everybody and welcome to John's Beer Quest. I'm John and this is beer number 2. So beer number 2 is the Hobgoblin Ruby Red Ale by Wychwood. The Hobgoblin is the premier beer in the Wychwood range, and according to its website, it's the number 3 selling bottled ale in the UK. Despite its title, it's not actually a red ale, it's an extra strong bitter or an ESB, which, given my run-in with my last red ale, I'm pretty happy about. It comes in a 330ml bottle. The ABV is 5.2%, which puts it at 1.4 standard drinks per bottle. The Wychwood Brewery is located in Witney, England, which is about 100 kilometres northwest of London. The brewery itself opened in 1983 as Eagle Brewery, and it opened at the same site that the first brewery in the region opened almost 140 years prior to that. In 1990, they changed their name from Eagle Brewery to Wychwood Brewery, and it was named for the Wychwood Forest, which surrounds the Witney area. The beer itself says it has a full-bodied and well-balanced flavour with a chocolate toffee malt flavour and moderate bitterness. That sounds very interesting. And it's a pop top, so I'm going to need to enlist the help of Skippy, or at least what's left of Skippy. So the beer itself, it's actually quite a brown sort of colour. It's very murky, not very clear, I must admit. Fairly well carbonated. Terrible pour again, but well, I'm not going for any championship points here. And I can't say it looks terribly inviting, to be honest. It's kind of like murky, muddy water. Luckily, it doesn't smell like murky, muddy water. It smells a bit more stoutish, quite malty, and a lot more like beer than my last effort with the red ale, which is a good thing. Cheers. Yes, very malty indeed. Almost borderline stout. It is quite bitter. There's that extra strong bitter taste coming out just at the end there. And tends to hang around on the palate. Actually, very late you get almost a smoky sort of taste, which is quite enjoyable, actually. It's a fairly heavy sort of beer, but pretty tasty. Yeah, I like that. Well, that was the Wychwood Hobgoblin Ruby Red Ale. What are my thoughts on it? I think that I'm glad that it wasn't a red ale. Let's start with that. I think that the beer itself was quite tasty. It was very malty and a lot heavier than I first thought, with the late bitter kick, but that's okay. That seems to be a characteristic of a decent pale ale anyway, which I'm a bit of a fan of. Will I keep drinking this beer? I don't think it's something that I'll have a 6-pack of just because I feel like it. I think that it's something that you could probably drink in the cooler months, and you can drink a few of them, but I don't think you could drink a great number. You couldn't have a night out on this sort of stuff. That's number 2 in the books. I'm going to go and finish this one off. Hopefully I'll catch you guys again soon on another edition of John's Beer Quest.